Alright, well, here's a new find. I didn't end up uploading a video Thursday because yesterday was Thursday and I was busy helping the grandparents. The grandparents are moving to a new place, and I had to help. I've been helping them pack up all their stuff, and my brother was over there on Wednesday helping them pack up their shed, and they came across this. And this actually has two speakers that go on the side because it's a boombox, obviously. The two speakers didn't come with it, but I have an alternative idea for. I have other speakers I could hook up to it. It doesn't have to be the Pacific speakers that came. But I of course have other speakers I can hook up, so that's not a big deal. Let me test this. It has the RCA jacks in the back for audio in, audio out, and the antenna is obviously pretty banged up and broken. There's I don't know what the hell that is on the back, some sort of, I don't know what this plug was for. Somebody tried to and this does have shortwave on it as well, this boombox. I don't know how good the quality of the shortwave would be on this though. With the antenna all beat up, it might not be as good anymore. It seems like a pretty short antenna for shortwave, so. Something else we can listen inside. Let's keep trying here. There we go. That's that. Try to closer to the camera. It's got the line in, switch for line in or phono. It's got right and left, audio in or external microphone jack. It's got a ground terminal on the back. It's got this beat, cancel, one, switch from 1 to 2. I don't know what that means. And like I said, it's got the RCA jacks. It's got the AC adapter. You can put an external DC 12-volt adapter in there. And I'm not sure what these two things are on the side. They both say 8.8 ohms. This one says 3.8 ohms. Each say 8 ohms. So it's an 8 ohm jack for some sort of external speaker or something. Or maybe it was for the speakers that came with it. That's what the wire was for. It obviously broke off, and see, the antenna's not all that long. You can't see in the sun. So if that's up, you'll probably be able to see. It's a pretty short antenna. I don't think it'll pick up much on shortwave. I could try that tonight actually. Although this is not the greatest time of year for that, because propagation starts to fade away. Starts to fade out for the year. You always get the really good. This past summer we had really good sporadic east skip propagation on 11 meters CB, as well as the rest of shortwave, I guess. It was more so, it seemed like certain parts of shortwave that were good. Others were kind of eh. Most of the summer was kind of eh, and then there was a few days here and there it was really good. Like 11 meters this year was wicked propagation. I haven't heard CB like that in a long time. I was copying a CB operator from all the way from Alabama up here in Alberta, Canada. So that's pretty impressive. Got a line out here. And then the other side of this wire has a 3.5 millimeter jack, which I can just plug into the line in on the Aton satellite. I have some tapes for us to test here. So plug it in, power up. The plug looks quite dirty. I mean, it did sit in the shed for however long. Radio. Turn this on. Line in. So we're on. Okay, so we're on FM. So I can't play much on FM obviously because of the copyright. I do really like the sound level meter that's on the it's just above the tuner here. That's kind of neat. The talk radio, so we'll go to 90.1, which is from the CBC, local CBC tower that I live less than 2 kilometers away from, actually. So there's 90.9 CBC music. Just off the local CBC transmitter that, like I said, I only live less than 2 kilometers away from.
Mais en même temps, je présume que Saint-Boniface est encore placé. Il y a une communauté bien implantée.
You can hear how much of the FM spectrum it covers because it's so strong because I'm so close. Alright. It's 5:80 AM. You can't actually adjust the volume on here for whatever reason. I guess that's because we're using an output, so I have to adjust it using the headphone satellite.
Where we're going to be doing our business.
There's local 630 Chad AM. 740 CBC Radio 1. 740 CBC Radio 1 is on AM 740 and FM 93.9 here.
An Edmonton-based company will be trying
iNews 880, or I guess Global News 880 now. It was rebranded to Global News 880. I still want to keep calling it iNews 880.
No identification. I had no money. My cell phone was probably in the locker.
Just 930 The Light. Religious station. Get something there. It does have a fine tuning knob. There's TSN Sports Radio 1260. See if we get W1440 with Haskell here. That's coming in pretty good. Other radios can be weaker. Others can be stronger. That's actually a good test subject station for medium wave sensitivity on radios out here locally. Go to shortwave. Shortwave 1. So the shortwave spectrum goes to from 2.3 megahertz all the way to 22 megahertz. I don't think we'll get anything this time of day. Should I go turn the fluorescent lights off? Oh well, they cause, they're 60 cycles, so they cause a lot of hum noise on the radio. Maybe that settles it down a little bit. Lighting's a bit dim now because I turned the fluorescent lights off. I got the light up there, but it's all blocked by it. Anyways. So, one, yeah, there's still, there's WWV in 2.5, a little bit. Propagation is never all that great this time of day. In shortwave 2 I should get WWV on 10. There you go. Very weak WWV on 10 megahertz. Let me check the Eton satellite here. I checked that to be anyway, pretty weak. So here is the Eton field behind me here.
What made you wish it back?
So it's obviously a lot better. This is just a lot weaker. It's got a pretty small antenna too. It's not overly sensitive. It's overly all that sensitive on shortwave. You see good register on 9980, but it might be a little, actually might be a little weak this time of day. A lot of FM interference on these kind of radios come through on the shortwave bands, on these older analog shortwave radios, because of my house proximity to the local CBC towers. And I can't use an outdoor VHF, UHF antenna because it gets majorly overloaded. I mean, the whole band is covered with the FM broadcast, and it's really a shitty place here to have an outdoor VHF, UHF antenna. Oh, that worked great. Secondly, I'm not quite sure what they mean by auto loudness. There's a thing here that says auto loudness. Man, not much in shortwave, but use the FM overload there. And quite a lot of FM noise. Let's go to tape. You can also put phono. If you want to hook up a record player or something, there's a phono input. Jacked. We'll put in our mumble rap tape. And play. I bet you the tape player is pretty high RMA. Why the hell is... Oh, let me turn the lighting back on here. You can see that again. I wonder why the hell it's just shutting off. It doesn't want to record. Recording, check 1, check 2. Wow, and flutter, check 1, check 2. Now I can't even rewind to... Huh. And it also partially chews your tapes out. So, the tape player is obviously pretty worn out. It's a pretty high hour from... Look what it did to all the tape in the inside. They can always be raveled back up. Now, these buttons were definitely punched a lot. They're definitely forced a lot and pushed a lot over time. They just kind of... Some of them got stuck and they're all worn out and just kind of... Some of them are even jammed now from being pushed too hard, I think. Some Cliff Richard here.
Well, that's been my kind of life.
And then
My kind of life, yes, and I like just playing.
no, it didn't eat the tape this time. It just doesn't want to.
sing you a song.
That sounded like it was. That sounded great. That just sounds really awesome. Oh, yeah. Something in there is pulling the tape. Yeah, this thing's just overused and worn out over time.
Genie in a Bottle from Christina Aguilera, aka The Sun. Only one episode.
What am I listening to? Shortwave 2. Just above 10 megahertz or 11 megahertz somewhere, it looks like. Check here real quick. Came out here to do a band scan. See how good it was right now. Second this way. Oh. Okay, never mind. That's, I believe Voice of America. It sounded like something different though. I don't know what I was listening to at first, but that makes sense now. Some RTTY signals, some radio teletype. This is the short portion of the shortwave band on analog shortwave band that you get interference on analog shortwave radios. Sorry, not analog shortwave bands, but on analog shortwave radios is the portion of the band that you get the FM overload on. WWV on 5, kind of hard to hear. There's brothers there. Wow, really? The hell? At this time of day? WWV on, well, that's WWV on 2.5, but if you look here, the, frequency indicator stopped at 3 megahertz. So the alignment is off, obviously. But WWV on 2.5 usually isn't on, or usually isn't audible this time of night. No, we got 5. What the hell? Did I go back to 10? Where am I? 1 or 2? It's medium wave. It's funny how this is picking up on. I can't tell if it's 2.5 or 5 because the alignment's off and he's at 3. It's up at 3 megahertz. I'm guessing it's 2.5, but I'm not getting it 2.5 here. I'm even connected to the MLA30 loop, so that's odd. What the hell? So this whole damn radio alignment is off because, and I'm not on shortwave 2. There's Brother Sir yelling. There's WWV again. Either that or this thing's not bad on shortwave. It's a sensitive radio for shortwave then, if that's what's happening. But why would Brother Sir be in the 2 to 3 megahertz area? WRMI is never, or Overcomer Ministry is never on that frequency range. Like international. That went some odd. That would be 7335 megahertz, 7335. Don't remember the name of the station right now. There's Brother Sir. It's sort of weird. As usual, Brother Sir is always all over the frickin' bands. At least here in North America. There's WWV, 110. All right, it's 6:30 a.m. local, 12:30 UTC. Check the propagation. Doesn't sound like I'm getting much of anything at all, actually. This morning. Go check up here. No, it is pretty dead quiet right now. It is that time of year, though. So. Alright. So we'll try this one more time. Blank tape here. Tape. Check 1, check 2. Wow, letter test. Check 1, check 2. I can't rewind because the rewind key is broken. And the pause button is jammed. So I'll flip the tape around and I'll fast forward it. Let's see what that sounds like now. Check 1, check 2. On flutter check 1, check 2. Okay. There's that. This tape player is a little worn out. I mean well, I guess I'd say very worn. I guess you could say very worn out because some of the buttons are broken, some of them are jammed. Well, some of them are jammed. The pause button is. Oh. Oh, there we go. I just don't know why it's eating the tapes. I sprayed some WD-40 on the keys, on the buttons, and it did seem to loosen them a bit. And the tape player does seem to be running a little better now. It's time for a little radio. Some good old Radiohead, high and dry. I should probably, so I don't get copyrighted. It's tape. Now it's stopped again. Oh, because I'm at the end of the tape. Duh. Alright, well, that's that. Good way to end it off with some good old Radiohead. Now the damn tape doesn't want to move, and now the fast forward button is stuck. See if we would pick up that quality. This is some other recording. Well, there's the cassette deck, so at least we got something out of it for this video. I mean, it's gone to complete crap, but it still works somewhat. I don't know if it's worth doing a repair video. I mean, I'm not usually into stuff this new. I'm usually into stuff a lot older than this. But this is pretty neat, I thought. So, head back inside and edit this video so I can get it out today. Today is Saturday. And the video should be out around 6 16 hours UTC. I'm hoping somewhere around there. There's only one video this week, and then next week I'll hopefully be back to 2 videos a week. It's just been really busy and I haven't had time to do 2 videos. I only had time to do 1 video a week so far, so hopefully next week I can get back to 2 videos a week and get more content out. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Lots more content to come. Lots more to come. I got reel-to-reel tape recorder coming to the workbench here, possibly. And an old projector, so photo slide projector. And some Super 8 film videos as well. I got some Super 8 film and it's a Super 8 camera. I'll do a video on that. That should be a real cool, neat video to do. Real fun video to do. So without further my blabbing for 20 minutes straight here, I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the camera. Y'all stay safe. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. 73's all.